Hey guys, come and join me in the old Frog and Toad for another Pipe Week video. It should be a fun one.
Welcome to the pub, come and have a beer. Come along and sing a song of real good cheer. Forget your cares today, it's time to laugh and play. We're drunk again this afternoon on Saturday. The songs we like the best of all are old songs. Sad songs, bad songs, bold songs. If you like to sing, come and have a fling. Everybody welcome to the pub. I'd like to welcome you to the pub. Away we go.
Hey guys, Mike here from Old Man Things, and welcome to the old Frog and Toad Pup Shed. I thought I'd do a part 2 for Pipe Week. But before I get started, let me show you something new that I got for the Frog and Toad. I wanted to show you this. Well, first of all, look how bloody hot it is in here. This is an old, and it says it's, I've looked them up. I've seen them. There's a guy called Tweety Pubs, and he actually showed a couple London pubs that had these, and they're from the Victorian era. And whether this one is or not, I don't know, but it's really neat. And it's a match lighter. So I thought that is fantastic, and I don't think I can do it with one hand, but I'll sure try. So these are Strike Anywhere matches. Isn't that fantastic? Isn't that neat? It's surprising what you can find. I'm having a bitter, so cheers everyone for my hand pull. First of all, when I think of Pipe Week, I can't not think about Flat Cap and Lady Fire, and because every ending of the Pipe Week, they would have their award show, and it's just so sad. So while we're enjoying our Pipe Week, I hope everybody stops and gives Flat Cap a thought for his loss. So I was thinking of earlier today, and I thought this would be a great video. Some of my most favorite memories when I was starting off smoking a pipe. Now I've got two stages of my pipe smoking life. One when I first started, and then I stopped. I didn't stop, but I did stop, if you know what I mean. I smoked one once in a while. And then I started back up again. So first of all, I want to show you what I'm smoking. I'm smoking my Longchamp pipe. This is the first pipe that I ever had. My dad gave this to me when I was 15. I got something in my glasses. When I was 15, and he actually had a set of Longchamps, and it came in a red case. I have the case still. It's hard. It's a hard case, and it's one for every day of the week. And somehow there's only 3 left, and there was only ever 3 that I ever saw. And I have all 3 of them now, but this was one of them he gave me. And I love this pipe. This pipe, I have so many great memories of this pipe. But so he gave me this pipe when I was 15, but it wasn't until I was in college and I went to lacrosse Wisconsin. That's where I went to college, and there was a tobacconist called the Briar's Patch. Now, there's the Briar's Patch is still there. It's just new owners, and it's completely different. It's like night and day, and it's sadly not better difference. Anyways, I love that shop. And of course, as a college student, I couldn't afford a lot. So I would get quarter ounce packs. And I would try, I wanted to, and they just had so many different blends. And I wanted to try every different blend. And of course, I could only afford a couple of those packs a week. So I wouldn't smoke every day because I couldn't afford it. In fact, tell you, I made an art that I could do grocery shopping for the week in less than $10. I'd go to the Quick Trip gas station and I'd get 3 loaves for $1. I'd go to the grocery store and I'd get a package of carton of eggs, and that was less than $1 at the time. I'd get generic macaroni and cheese, and they're 18 cents a box back then. And I'd add the water, not the milk. But I did have milk because I'd have my tea, but I'd just get a little thing of milk. I'd get the biggest bloody thing of bologna. You could get the most generic bologna. So between that, oh well. But I had fun. But what I couldn't wait for was when I could smoke my pipe. And it was this pipe. And I'd go for a walk. I walked everywhere when I was going to college. But I'd light my pipe up. And for me, it was so magical because all my troubles and worries and anxiety would go away while I was walking with that pipe. And I have so many great memories walking. I walked for hours, puffing on this pipe. And I honestly can say, if I didn't have this pipe, I don't believe I would have memories of walking while I was in college. I would probably have memories, but not the great memories I have. And it was always involved the pipe. I mean, this is just my own humble opinion, but smoking a pipe, for me anyways, isn't about getting, a high on nicotine or anything like that. It's about relaxing, enjoying the moment, forgetting about the everyday stress, the everyday grind that's put on our shoulders. And I just believe that it's just such a neat experience smoking a pipe. So those memories of being in my apartment, I loved my apartment, being in La Crosse with my pipe, getting to pick out the different tobaccos, knowing that I was going to get to smoke this particular blend that night while I walked. They were just such great memories. And my second great group of memories is when I started smoking a pipe again. And it was when we lived in Oklahoma. And we lived there for 7 years, but just before, maybe a year, maybe 2 years before we left, I bought a sailboat, and it was a 27-foot O'Day, so an O'Day 27. And we had it on Lake Hefner and in a marina on Lake Hefner in Oklahoma City. We were about 2 hours from Oklahoma City. We lived 45 minutes north of Tulsa. And I'd get to go for the weekend once a month. Sometimes my wife and kids would go, but the majority of the time it would just be myself. And at this point, I missed the Wisconsin lakes so much that it was such. I loved going to the sailboat and the cockpit, so the back of it, the bow. So is it the aft and the bow? Is that how it goes? The aft is front, bow is back. It might be the opposite. If it is, yeah, it's the bow. Because the V berth is also known as the aft berth. Isn't that right? So that's the front. So, anyways, the back, the cockpit faced the water. And I'm going to show you a picture. First, a picture of the marina, and then a picture of me, where you can imagine where I'd sit in the cockpit. And of course, I was sitting there with a cup of tea, but it gives you an idea how I'd sit there with my pipe. Just I used to love to sit out there, get there on a Friday evening, get everything out of the car, packed into the sailboat for the weekend, and I'd mix myself a drink and get out, bring the cushions out, because I always kept the cushions inside so they get blown away. Bring the cushions out, sit out there, and light my pipe. And man, I look forward to that all month. And I'd sit out there, and as it got dark, you'd see all the lights from the sailboats and the marinas, and it was just. And I'd love to go. I'd go there all year round, and in the fall and winter, the pelicans came, and I mean it was just fantastic, and there would be pelicans everywhere. I have such great memories sitting out there in that spot with my pipe. I still miss that sailboat like it's a death in the family.
We have a very sad announcement. It's time, gentlemen, please.
Well, you guys heard the bell. It's last orders. Drink up. So cheers, everyone. And enjoy the rest of your pipe week. And to the regiment!
Jackie, were you? Have you got a car, love?
I know this is the
I don't know what your name is, but you're going to drive mother home. It's a shame, isn't it? A shame. It's a shame when you're gonna go home.
Good night, everybody. Good night. See you. Thank you very much. See you. Good night.